Well, all right, then, friends. We have made it through another week.
Barely.
We're all here,
Barely.
kind of. We're going to drink.
Hell yeah.
And it's two of our favorite things, peanut butter
Yes.
and stouts.
Yes.
That we are doing. We have not tried this beer at all. This is a we are popping our beers right now. I'm pouring my beer, and the beer that we are featuring today on Beer for Breakfast is the Lead Dog Brewing Peanut Butter Stout. Lead Dog Brewing out of Sparks, Nevada. Been around about 5 years, so pretty new.
Right by
brewery.
Reno, if you're not familiar.
Yeah. Reno-ish area, northern Nevada, not Nevada. Nevada.
And I tell you, you just poured this beer, and she's thick. She looks nice.
It doesn't really look. I mean, I'm curious.
Well, I mean, she's thick with
It's dark.
with the head, is what I mean.
Yeah,
It's
that's
got
a nice
robust.
looking. It's a nice looking beer, and the 5 categories in which we rate every single beer here on Beer for Breakfast are look, smell, taste, feel, and drinkability. That's how we break down each score each week. And this beer, clocking in 5% alcohol by volume, which actually surprised me
Pretty light.
for a stout,
For a stout,
or
yeah.
a peanut butter stout, because a lot of the peanut butter stouts out there are usually starting to, that 6 to 10% range, sometimes even a little bit higher. So coming in at 5, making it very, very reasonable as far as being able to not lay over the top.
Let me tell you why I like that, because a stout, it just kind of by its nature, going to be very robust in the flavor profile, which we'll get to in just a moment. But sometimes when you get into that 10+% range,
You can drink one,
it's
thick,
almost like
too
drinking
thick.
syrup.
Oh,
It's like
yes.
it's just it
or it's
really,
one and done,
Yeah.
or it's a beer that, like, yes, it's a novelty beer. There's some 10%ers and 10, double digits that I enjoy on a regular basis. But for the most part, when they're really thick or really rich or they're really heavy, I can drink one. And so that's not a beer I find myself buying all the time. So I'm curious to see what we do with this one. This one priced around $9.99 for a 6-pack. So
That's pretty good for a sixer.
So reasonably priced, even considering the fact that your, the ABV is not through the roof, but you do get a 6-pack for it. Let's start off with the very first thing, which is the look of the Lead Dog
Start
Brewing
sniffing.
Peanut Butter Stout. I'll tell you this, I absolutely love the can, the
Very
artwork,
cool
which is
can.
what, peanut butter and stouts I'm attracted to, and I knew Audrey, that's
my favorite.
some of her favorite styles. So I went for that. But
might be my number one
But
favorite.
the artwork is very old school. There's a peanut that's being stabbed by some swords, and it's just bleeding out.
Multiple
Peanut butter.
swords.
Bleeding
There's
peanut
3
butter
swords
heart.
in it. It looks like the battle did not go the way of the peanut.
But really solid, just classic styling as far as the can goes. The artist is Kylie Souza.
A lady.
Who designed that.
What a treat.
Like her work there, so a big fan of that. But like looking at the beer, it's actually not as dark as you would imagine when you're holding it up to a direct light source.
I mean, it looks like
you
oil,
can
Mahoney.
see. Well, but look at this, Audrey. Look at holding it up to a direct light
There's some
source.
amber.
You can see through it. So it actually is clearer than you would imagine. So it's not like dark as night. There are mahogany hues to that. But
Somebody
you have
in the
that
chat said it kind of looks like a Diet Coke, and it sort of does.
Oh, that's a very good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a Dr. Pepper
Like a
because of
thick-
the
like a-
cherry in there.
Like
Yeah.
a thick with 2 C's Diet Coke. I'm here for that. I'm
Can
here
we
for
get to
that.
sniffing?
Let's move on to the next category of the Lead Dog Brewing Peanut Butter Stout. Let's take a big sniff.
Smells like Jif.
It smells straight up like peanut butter, man. It's got a big
No
nose. and
alcohol,
it's
just all peanuts.
All nuts.
Which,
As it
all
should be.
nuts in these nostrils.
I feel like if your peanut butter
Nustrils.
stout does
Nustrils.
not taste or smell
But-
like leading, I want to be able to get punched in the face with a peanut.
But here's where I think a lot of peanut stouts lose their way is that they have these monstrous aromas and then they don't have a big peanut butter body. Let's find out if the Lead Dog Brewing
Give
Company.
me peanut butter body.
Let's all cheers, friends. Cheers to another week of employment.
You know what
and
I wish
life.
we would have had in this moment, because obviously we're not scripted, but if we were, I would have just begged to have the peanut butter baby sound on hand.
Yeah.
What's
Eh.
the
Whenever
peanut butter
the
baby?
baby covered himself in peanut butter head to toe, and he's just that's his noise. He just goes meh, and just like slapping his little peanut butter baby belly.
I like
This
this.
is how I feel whenever I drink these.
So
It's light.
It's exactly what I hoped it would be, right? It's got all of that big flavor profile. It's like a Reese's peanut butter cup because it's got some sweetness to
Chocolate
it.
in there for sure.
But the alcohol is not so prevalent that
No
it's going
alcohol.
to push you off of it. It's almost refreshing.
Feels like almost like an amber ale.
Yeah.
To me, I mean,
Yeah, it drinks pretty easy.
I mean, as far
Like a brown
as
ale.
yeah, as far as the consistency and the mouthfeel, but I mean, the flavor wise, I mean, the big note is just it's peanut butter, but it's not overwhelming.
Right.
But it's just enough that I'm not disappointed.
But are you
in
also
it.
getting that sweetness in there like I
Yeah,
am?
there's there is a nice sweetness in there, like
Creamy.
maybe a molasses almost.
It kind of reminds me of like a peanut M&M, like not the actual peanut one, but like where it's got the goo in there, like the actual peanut butter M&Ms.
Peanut and chocolate.
Yeah, the peanut and chocolate.
So
You
you're
get the
getting
mix,
the malt in here, definitely, definitely balancing out. Very well balanced. I could drink. I mean, I could drink a lot of these because it's not so peanut buttery that it's annoying,
Right.
You know, but it's also not so heavy or just intense that I can't drink multiple. This is like actually as far as peanut butters stouts go. For me, you've got the Belching Beaver
I was
peanut butter
just
stout,
thinking
but
that.
that's heavier though. That comes in a little bit heavier than this particular one.
But I was going to say, though, like pound for pound, and I think that Belching Beaver is actually probably about the same price point and everything
Yeah,
that you're
pretty
getting.
close.
I actually, the first sip of this, because I really do appreciate whenever it comes to Belching Beaver, I really do appreciate the fact that it is so peanut forward. Like,
Yeah.
that's what I want. I want it to taste like you said, Dave, like a candy.
Yeah.
Like, I like that, and that's why I really am a stout forward person. Like, I enjoy the sweetness that you get from these type of beverages. So whenever I had my first sip of this, I was like, wow, this tastes pretty much like exactly like Belching Beaver, but lighter. And I kind of like that maybe a little bit more because I don't have to drink just a snifter full
Yeah.
in order for me to be like, oh, I'm kind of tired of this. Like, I could probably drink 4 of these. I'd be
could-
drunk, but I could probably drink
Six-pack.
4.
Yeah.
It wouldn't make you feel totally bloated and like you just.
There's
you
some
can't eat
carbonation in here
anything
for-
else.
for sure.
Yeah, but it's fine. It's still a very drinkable beer.
Yeah, for me, big fan of this. The mouthfeel, it's light to medium bodied, rich and smooth. I mean, it kind of hits all
Much
those
like
notes.
you, Mahoney.
Yeah, rich and smooth. Getting to the drinkability of this, really easy to drink, nice price point. It kind of hits all the notes. It tells you what it is. It's a peanut butter stout. I actually think the stout part is almost somewhat misleading because you're probably going to think that it's heavier than it is. But overall, I think this is
It's like a peanut butter ale.
I got some really good news for you, Audrey.
There it is. That's
That's
it.
the peanut butter baby.
Which is
Thank
so
you.
silly.
Thank you,
That's
Producer
just
Jordan.
that's just the noise. But
I feel like that's how I feel drinking the Lead Dog peanut butter stout. So I'm. Can I get a drum roll, please, Dave?
Oh, yeah, we're already doing that.
holy
huh?
I mean, unless you
geez,
want to
well,
drink
yeah.
some more.
No,
Yeah, man, we're not- okay,
There
sorry.
you go.
Mahoney's Beer Scale Supremacy. I give the League Dog Brewing Peanut Butter Stout a 3.9 out of 5.